one of the most amazing dates, great conversation, great chemistry. I really like him. And so I'm going to stitch this when we're either in a relationship or he absolutely obliterates my self-esteem.
Who are you talking at?
So if you guessed fully obliterated my self-esteem, you would be right, because the way that this man completely ghosted me after 5 really great dates and kissing me on the forehead like a little slut, obliterated.
That's funny because it's so true.
And this man is over 30. He has a fully developed prefrontal cortex, so there's really no excuse for behaving that way, like a child.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Lady, it wasn't childish. The guy was just saving time. After 5 dates, he realized you were never gonna allow him to have regular access to your musty gym locker, so he moved down to find somebody who would.
You know that. Of course I do, sir. Everybody knows that. Of course we do, sir.
Here are the steps that I take when I get ghosted by a guy.
Nobody cares, Sean. Nobody cares.
When guys get ghosted by a woman, they get over it, get off the dating apps, and move on with their lives. It's a pretty simple system and doesn't involve posting cringe on TikTok.
That's a very good system.
I'm not going to understand the method of your madness at the dismissal of my own. I am back from date number 9 on 30 Days of Dating.
Hello there once again, it's your old pal Locke the Bounty Hunter, and on today's very special episode, we are going to be taking a look at when modern women realize that the tables have turned and men are starting to use their own weapons against them. We have ourselves one heck of a story right here. Let's not waste any more time and dive right in, shall we?
The thing that I want to say is any deliberate misrepresentation of factual information about you is manipulation. You deliberately misrepresent who you are in the form of a photo or lying about your age is a form of manipulation.
You know, I think I'm well within my rights as an intergalactic lawyer of sorts to call out this woman and say, objection! Women have been catfishing men for years, intentionally misrepresenting who they are in order to get dates for free drinks, free dinners, free movies, and just free attention. Let me count all the ways women have done this. There is the close-up photo when an unbelievably fat chick does a massive close-up photo of her face to hide her plumpness. There's the group photo where an objectively unattractive woman will pose with a whole bunch of bikini-clad chicks so you have no idea which one is her. There's filters and industrial-grade makeup, and of course the classic lying about your age, because damaged women with daddy issues know that older men want younger women. Unless they get into their 30s, then all of a sudden they're predatorial. And naturally, when you point this double standard out to women, their response is typically the same.
Shut up! This is totally different!
Because why would you lie about those things unless you felt that there was some sort of benefit to lying? Meaning you are manipulating reality to try to benefit from it.
Oh, woman, you really want to go there? Alrighty then, let's do it. You manipulate reality every morning as an excuse to not get out of bed because some Chad ghosted you after traveling through your unlubricated highway of perpetual regret. You then manipulate that very same reality to blame society for your lack of mature decision making. Then you manipulate reality even further to justify gorging yourself on $5 hot and ready pizzas and gallon jugs of 5 o'clock vodka because you feel sad that Tyrone never called you back.
No, that is not true.
I went on this date with this guy, and the beginning of the date was great, you know, casual conversation was going awesome. I am currently still practicing the 1 hour date, which means that I go for a date for an hour and then I leave.
Oh, 1 hour date. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I could see how you'd be doing the dude a huge favor, because once he realized that you're an empty shell completely devoid of personality or any redeeming qualities, he can actually go about his day, maybe go home, play some Warhammer, go lift some weights or something. You communicated this to the guy before the date, right? God. Oh God, I'm just joshing, guys. You already know the answer to that.
He was annoyed and said,
well, I didn't know that I was driving all the way into downtown in the rain and we were only going to spend an hour together.
oh, I'm sorry that you didn't know that.
Oh my my God, woman, I was kidding. You seriously didn't tell him? You did not tell him when you were planning the date. By the way, I only meet on a first date for an hour. You made him drive across town in rush hour traffic in the rain only to tell him after an hour that was your rule, and then you get frustrated over the fact that he is rightfully frustrated over the fact that you didn't tell him something? How the hell did you expect him to know? Via osmosis?
Won't you make an exception?
No, I'm going to be yawning by 8 p.m.
Oh, for the love of tennis, woman, what in the hell is the matter with you? You were on a date with a guy who was somehow able to alter reality to see some type of redeeming quality in you, only for you to turn around and try to publicly shame him because of some arbitrary rule with which you fail to effectively communicate? I would say that there are a lot of cats in your future, but I do not know of any cats who would be willing to lower their standards to hang around a creature like you. But what do you think, gentlemen and gents? What is your worst catfishing story? What is some of the low down dirty crap that women have pulled on you just to get a free date? I'd love to know your stories in the comments section down below. And as always, if you find that my particular brand of humor is bringing you to the brink of laughter, why don't you scroll on down, click that like and subscribe button, and ring the notification bell, and let's give the good old-fashioned middle finger to the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for checking out the new video, and until next time, peace out, homies.